Stevenson is a DBT-informed school. DBT stands for dialectical behavior therapy, and it's a theoretical orientation that's rooted in cognitive behavioral therapy. But the overarching idea is this idea that two things can be true at the same time.
The main dialectic that we focus on here at Stevenson is the tension between accepting ourselves for who we are and recognizing the need to change.
So we have to both understand, validate, and accept each student's individual experiences, and also help them learn skills that will allow them to change some of their behaviors.
All of our students have outside providers that support them when they're not in school. The role that we play in a student's life is supporting them when they are at school. One of the ways we do that is through our counseling center.
Anxiety can't be scheduled. So we're not relying on a clinical schedule where you only meet with a counselor once a week. Instead, students come to meet with doctoral level psychologists at the time they need it, and they get support in the moment.
If someone needs to go to the counseling center, you simply ask your teacher, may I go to the CC, we call it, and your teacher doesn't need to ask why. They just say yes, they give you a pass, or they email the counseling center, and you go. And you get whatever you need there, always.
The counseling center definitely brings a peace of mind.
You can just go in kind of anytime if you need support in anything, if you need to take a break, if you need a snack, or need a fidget. And everyone there is so sweet and so good at their jobs.
I am the mother of a wonderful student here. Her name is Bridget, and it is her second year here at Stevenson. The counseling center is in cahoots and in constant communication with Bridget's outside therapist. So if something comes up at school, they'll communicate with her home-based therapist so that she is immediately getting that support outside.
The counseling center is the nucleus of the school. It is the reason why this place is able to function, is students have a space to calm down, to re-regulate themselves, to learn some new strategies, and then go back to class ready to function.
My favorite part is that we're actually able to see them implement the skills, and we're able to see how, what we did with them has really translated into their life.
I now have the ability to step back and say, hey, I'm having a really hard time right now, and I can go to the CC and I can recognize that, which is really, really big, because a lot of times people have trouble recognizing when they're about to get really bad, and I feel like I can do that really well because of Stevenson.
Each student becomes their own strongest self-advocate. And a lot of that comes from the support networks that we have here.
All of our staff at Stevenson have received some training in DBT so that they have a common language.
In a different school setting, everyone's kind of working in their own little world, and you're not aware of what's happening in anyone else's class. I know that if I'm concerned about a student, something's going on in class, I know I can pop upstairs and speak to somebody and find out that maybe there's something going on elsewhere in their lives, in their world. And that gives me a greater sense of insight into what's going on in my room. That means a lot.
Having time to do things is always a tough thing for faculty. What we do at Stevenson, though, is we maintain a commitment where faculty and clinical staff are meeting every morning for what we call rounds.
These are the most highly effective meetings I've ever attended. There's a clear agenda. We can speak honestly with each other and hear feedback about what is going on in classrooms, what's going on in students' lives.
The whole school community, I feel functions as a team. I've been so impressed with rounds. And so it really creates this atmosphere where it feels like everybody is coming together to support each student.
A lot of the faculty as a whole, whether that's teachers, advisors, and the clinicians at the counseling center, they all do talk about us in a good way and help figure out ways to make us be successful.
Everyone really communicates, everyone checks in. We might not always be thinking the same things at the same time, but people are pretty much always on the same page.
No one does any of this alone. That's been the most helpful thing I've gotten out of this school, of knowing if I am struggling, there's probably somebody who can help me. I do not have to help myself, and the school has taught me how to find the people that can support me, find the people that I can support.
I know that she's being set up as a student who's going to be able to advocate for herself, ask for supports when she needs it, and do really well in this world. And I can't wait to see what she does.
There's so many things that I'm doing that I'm so excited about that Stevenson has helped me with. Looking at myself from freshman year to now, this school has quite literally saved me.
I've definitely been empowered to grow, and I am very proud of myself because I know I've grown a lot since my first day at Stevenson.